relevant in Malaysia and need to be changed. Majority of the students prefer active learning activities rather than just listening to the lesson taught by the teachers. They prefer their teachers to use additional assistance like technology support to help them visualize, represent, and simulate the elements that they are learning in form of the actual or realistic medium or materials, as they find that learning will be more effective and understandable if it involves their sensory motor skills. We conducted a survey and the result shows that the range of understanding for students about the concept and the application for certain topics is unequal. Majority of them have fairly understood the topic without using any additional support such as teaching aid. So, can you imagine how much changes that we can do if the teachers use effective teaching aid in order to help these students who are categorized under incapable to understand the concept of the topic? Well, for sure, it will change the pattern of this graph. So, based on our survey that we have conducted, 67.3% of students prefer their teachers to carry out experiments or simulation, while 55.8% of students wanted their teachers to use realistic materials as a medium of learning. We also gained higher recommendation from the teachers, whereby they also agree that by carrying out experiment or simulation and prepare realistic materials will improve their students' understanding about the topic taught. This shows that we need a teaching aid that have both characteristics.
I would like to continue our presentation to our introduction of innovation. So first of all, our innovation is based on an education technology where we have produced a teaching aid that we call it as hydraulic cutter. Hydraulic cutter is designed as a teaching aid for a student that took physics and English 2 subject, especially for Form 4 and Form 5 students. This project highlights the topics that related to Pascal principle and mechanical system in hydraulic system. So this cutter is innovated in form of a mini, practical and convenient teaching aid. With this teaching aid, it will help the teachers to achieve the objective that is stated by our Ministry of Education in one of the DSKP. So this is the example of the SKP that I've mentioned before. In the DSKP, they have mentioned the objective they need to achieve by the teachers. So with this teaching aid, it will help the teachers to achieve the objective that is stated in this DSKP.
I will explain the explanation of our project that we call hydraulic cutter. But first, I will show you the parts that we use for our teaching aid.
The important part that we use in hydraulic cutter is syringe. The function of syringe is same like a piston in hydraulic system. We use two different volume of syringe. For syringe A and syringe B, we use 20 ml, and for syringe C and syringe D, 60 ml. To flow the liquid from syringe A to the syringe B, we use 4 mm tube, and then for this 6 mm tube. And then this is how the function is to hold the cutter. Then you can see this is a prospect. The function is for safety. Okay, the last part is the blade to cut the material that we use in a simulation. Okay, we go to a simulation. First, we use 20 ml syringe and put to the holder. For the material, I will use a garlic and put to cutter block and give a pressure to a syringe A, and then we can see a liquid flow from syringe A to syringe B. Okay. So we put back and see the result. Then we will change to the 60 ml syringe. For 60 ml syringe, we will use the 6 as 20 ml, and we see the result. Okay. You can see the garlic will cut perfect.
Okey, untuk tajuk prinsip Pascal, kalau sebelum ni saya belajar hanya melihat secara abstrak saja. Okey, masalah yang saya hadapi sebelum ni, saya tidak ada produk yang boleh digunakan di dalam PDP untuk pelajar lihat secara real life. Yang ada hanya sebelum ni melalui gambaran slide. Tiada modal khas untuk memahami tajuk ni.
Kalau pendapat awak semualah, kalau saya buat ni pembelajaran tu jadi lebih menarik ke tak? Menarik.
Oh, nampak kan?
Lebih
Sebenarnya
suka lah nak try.
Lagipun kat Mohammad tak ada tu sistem
Memang dalam Makmal memang tak ada. Bila ada produk macam ni, pelajar bila sekali diorang dah ada pengalaman ni, selepas ni bila ada soalan je, bila minta soalan definisi apa maksud prinsip Pascal, diorang boleh bayar produk ni. Bila kamu dah alami dia sini, kamu dah tengok, kita akan jadi lebih ingat sampai bila-bila. Berbanding dengan bayang je. Baguslah kalau ikutkan kan. Melalui produk ini, pelajar dapat menjalankan aktiviti secara hands-on. Pelajar dapat manipulate sendiri dan tengok sendiri kesan perubahan picagari dan kesan perubahan tekanan yang berlaku. Okey, seterusnya ini dapat meningkatkan pengalaman sebenar pelajar, dan bila pengalaman mereka dah lalui pengalaman sebenar, kita harapkan pelajar lebih ingat dan faham apa yang mereka pelajari. Aizat nak cakap apa?
Umur yang kedua tu macam bagi besarkan aku.
Kiranya macam satu ni macam ni, satu lagi besar lagi.
Kita modify yang tu. Jadi pelajar boleh nampak pula. Mula kita boleh tukar-tukar lah maksudnya. Kat sini ni kita boleh tukar umur kecil, umur besar. Kalau dia umur kecil, apa jadi? Kita nak tengok perbezaan dalam satu sistem bernada yang tertutup ni, perbezaan bila luas permukaan tu berbeza.
Perempuan ada.
Air berwarna bagus. Menarik kan? Air berwarna. Mungkin minyak tu lagi bagus. Lagi banyak tekanan. Apa kesan dia kat sini? Kalau minyak, kesan potongan tu macam mana? Kalau kita pakai air je, macam mana? Ya, saya akan dapatkannya jika ia dikomersialkan, supaya proses PDP saya menjadi lebih menarik pada masa akan datang.
In conclusion, this teaching aid gives a lot of effect on teaching and learning session. This is because the student will easily understand the lesson in the class. For example, student can use these teaching aids practically provided by teacher. These teaching aids also assist teacher in learning session with student. Besides that, teaching aids can change teaching and learning method, which is learning in theory method to practical method.